Hello, everybody. I am back today again with another Target book haul. This time, this book haul is so big. This has to be like at least 17 books. I'm not going to go into all the synopsis for every single book because I'll be here all day. I will be here all day, and I do not want to be here all day talking about each book, but I did get a lot of books from Target, and I'm very excited to share with you all that I got. I also have some more book hauls coming up. Like I think I have an Amazon book haul and a Mercari book haul, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm not going to go in any particular order with these books. I'm just going to go one by one, just random order. So the first book I'm going to start with was my best friend's recommendation. Jessica, I love you so much, girl. I picked it up because she told me to get this. So this is The Children of Blood and Bone. She said this book was good, and I had to pick it up. This is it here. You guys can see it, and I am also going to put in the description all the titles of the books, so in case if you guys want to check it out, you're more than welcome to. So that's that book here. It's supposed to be like in a sci-fi fantasy category, so I cannot wait to read this. I heard so many great things about it, so I can't wait to read it. I'm excited. So this is it right here. Children of Blood and Bone. The next book I picked up was The Vanishing Half. This is it here. Again, I have no idea what this book is about. I heard a lot of great things about this book as well too. A lot of people talked about this book. Again, when I pick up books, guys, to be honest with you, I only look at the cover, and I do judge a book by its cover, which they say you're not supposed to, but I do anyway. I just do. For whatever reason, I just pick up a book, I judge by its cover, and I look at the reviews. That's it. I really don't have any idea what this book is about as well, but I cannot wait to read it to find out. So this is it here. The next book I picked up, this is in the YA section. This is the Punching the Air. Oh, I heard a lot of great things about this. This book is probably very inspiring. I have no idea what it's about. Once again, it's written in the reverse format, so this is going to be interesting for me because I never read a book that was written in the verse format, and I cannot wait to read it. This is it right here. Next, this is a thriller, y'all. So many people talked about how great this book is. This one has to be like one of the most anticipated thrillers I would like to read because a lot of people talked about it. They say it was good. This one is called When No One Is Watching. This is it here. This book I think is pretty much about how someone lived in Brooklyn and things started to change because, you know, the area was starting to change to be more expensive and stuff like that. I have no idea. Don't quote me on that, but this is a little bit of the synopsis that I heard about this book, and can't wait to get into it. I will be doing reviews on each book that I have read, so stay tuned for that, but this is it here. And this one is supposed to be like a gripping thriller. It's New York Times seller, whatever. But can't wait to read that. Can't wait to read it. Next book I picked up is Queenie. Oh, this is it right here. This book is another one that I cannot wait to read. Everybody had talked about how great this book is. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know if this is going to be something I'm going to read next at some point, because this one here, a lot of people said it was really great. Again, it's been rated very highly on Goodreads as well too, and on Amazon.com. So I was like, let me pick it up. And I did pick this up from Target. As you can see, a lot of my books does have like this Target sticker because they were doing like discounted price off of the original cover. But they do also price match as well. So that's a good thing for me. You know, save your money, cha-ching. Next book I picked up, this one is called The Couple Next Door. This is also another thriller. Y'all, just so you know, I'm very into thrillers these days. I think after the book that I read, The Wives, I think I'm hooked on thrillers. So now I'm addicted to this thriller. I'm going crazy over these thrillers, and I cannot wait to read every last one of them I got. So this is the book called The Couple Next Door. Again, it all started at a dinner party. That's all I know. And you know, things can go down after dinner party, y'all. So I can't wait to read this one as well. It's supposed to be really good. This one seems like a quick read to me. I think this one has like about what? About 300 and something pages, less than 350 pages. So this is this book here. Next book I picked up was called Paranoid. This is it here. This is also like another thriller as well, I believe, but it's kind of, this is for a little book, this is kind of thick. This is like almost 500, well, it is 500 pages, 500 and something pages, but I hope, to be honest with you all, I have to be so honest. I get intimidated when it comes to books with like 500 or something pages, 400 or something pages. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't DNF the book. I hope I don't just pay it and call it a day with these books because I get bored. I just pray that these books that I picked up, some heavy readers, I call them heavy readers. Anything past 400 is a heavy read to me. So I hope that it keeps me in tune, because sometimes some books will exhaust you, and I'm trying not to get exhausted. That's come I've been reading a little more fiction lately, because I want to keep reading, but I don't want to get exhausted in the midst of it. But anyway, I did pick up this book called Paranoid. This is how it looks right here. I cannot wait to read it. To be honest with you, I think I picked this book up because I saw decent reviews on this on Target.com. Believe it or not, I don't really go to Target.com for book reviews, but for whatever reason, I think I was browsing through the app because, you know, with the app, I like to see if they have any deals going on. But anyway, I saw like really good reviews on this. And so now I got curious about it, and I was like, let me just read it. Why not? We have one life to live. At the end of the day, if I don't like it, just toss it aside. Next book I picked up is called The Wife Between Us. Oh, I think this book, personally, I think this book might be like a love triangle drama. It's supposed to be about, let me see. You will assume you are reading about jealous ex-wives. She's obsessed with the replacement. Okay. It's pretty much about somebody being obsessed with about another wife, about an ex-wife. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of these synopses, y'all. If you really want the synopsis of this book, please go read it yourself on Google, on Goodreads or Amazon or Google or whatever, because y'all, this is a long book haul, and I can't really keep getting into the synopsis of this book. But when I saw this title, I think I saw this book on, where did I see this book? I seen this book on Book of the Month, and it kind of drew me in based off of what I think it's about. I guess some sort of love triangle. I don't know. But I am going to find out when I read it, and it was juicy. And I was like, oh, I gotta read this. So I did pick this book up. This is called The Wife Between Us. And again, I will put in the description down below all the books I have mentioned so you guys can see them. All right. The next book I picked out is called Behind Closed Doors, another thriller. A lot of my books I picked up were thrillers, y'all. I'm so sorry in advance. So if thrillers is not your thing, then you don't have to, check it out. But anyway, this is called Behind Closed Doors. This one's supposed to be really, Lord have mercy. Again, the perfect wife or the perfect life. I feel like I've been drawn to a lot of thrillers that pertains to these messy marriages. I don't know, like in this book selection with this haul, I think mostly in this haul has been a lot of messy marriages. So I think when I go book shopping, I be having like certain themes in my head, and I just be taking the book, picking up the book. So yeah, so y'all gonna have to mind me on that. But this is another one. I think this is another one I saw on Book of the Month, and I saw it in Target, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. So this is it right here. The next book I picked up, y'all, this book has been so heavily talked about. This book has to be juicy. So I picked it up, and it's also Target's book club pick, y'all. This book is called The Family Upstairs. Now, I believe this is about something. I think this book is about a cult or something. Something went down and it just got crazy. The suspense is supposed to be good. It's getting really juicy. It's getting really hot. I don't know. So this is something, if you guys have read it, tell me down below how you like it, and I can see if I like this, because this has been raved about, and I picked it up because I saw it in Target, and it happened to be Target's book club picks. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab it too. And it's also an instant New York Times bestseller. Instant. I never heard of any book being instantly New York Times bestseller. But to be honest with you, y'all, there's so many books out there that's New York best time sellers, but they may not always be good, so I don't know. But I did pick it up because it was juicy and it seemed to be good. And to be honest with you, I went to Target like multiple times and I kept seeing this book, and I ended up just buying it, because each time I went there, probably like maybe 3 to 4 times I probably went there, I never picked it up until the last and final haul. And I was like, you know what? This must be a sign for me. Let me pick this book up. So I did. The next book I picked up is called The First Mistake. This is how it looks here. And this one is pretty much about, what is this about? This is for Alice. Life has never been better. With her second husband, she has a successful business, 2 children, and a beautiful house. And then I guess drama must have took place. So this is what I picked up here. I'm actually feeling this cover. I don't know why. Even though it's paperback, I'm like loving this cover. Like, I don't know. I think the cover kind of drew me in to this book for whatever reason, and I just ended up buying it. So that's kind of what happened. The next book I picked up was, what is this? Dinky King Kong. This one I picked up. To be honest with you, I'm going to be really real with y'all. I think I'd be picking up books off of Oprah's book club recommendations, because she been having some good recommendations for these books. So when I seen this book was one of her favorites, I felt like the need to pick it up. I did see good reviews about it, but I do know a little bit about the book. I guess this is about a guy who was accused of committing a crime he did not commit, and he spent time in jail, and things starts to change. That's what I think the book is about, from the little bit I got. So this is how the cover looks. I am loving the cover here. You know, I think this book is also going to be something I'm going to end up wanting to read really bad, because I really want to see what this book has going on. It has high ratings, very high ratings on Amazon.com, and I'm like, whoa, I'm just gonna roll with it, and I'm just gonna pick this up. The next book I picked up was called American Dirt. Again, another one of Oprah's book club recommendations, but here's the thing. I heard this book is problematic in so many ways, and as of lately, I'm going to be so honest with y'all, I think I've been drawn to books that are problematic for the reader, because I want to see what they see. I feel like if the book is problematic, I need to figure out what's the deal with this book. I need to know the tea myself. So I've been picking up books that's been problematic, and this is one of them, called The American Dirt. They said that whatever is portrayed in this book is not the way it's supposed to be portrayed. I don't know. But this has been like this is a page turner from what I heard. And to be honest with you, a lot of people was upset with this book. So I want to see why they upset too. So I picked it up because I want to know why they upset. So I did pick it up. The next book I picked up, oh, I got a few more here. Few more in this haul. Few more. The next book I picked up is called Invisible Girl. This one, there's an exclusive chapter in here, which is like Target's exclusive chapter, but this is how the book looks. This one here is, whew, I think this is another suspenseful book too. It isn't a thrill. I think I classify as thriller, but I don't know. But this book is supposed to be like a good one too. It's supposed to be about, let me see. Let me see what this book is about. Oh, somebody's life is falling apart. Okay, across the street, Owen lives for a family. Yeah, so I guess this is about somebody's life falling apart and things starts to go wrong. So I don't know. Anyway, I didn't really want to read the full thing because I know the haul videos could be very lengthy and I don't want to give away the book, but I am going to show you guys. This is it here. The Invisible Girl. You guys can comment below and tell me what you think about this book as well. I cannot wait to read it. This is how it looks. It looks bad. For whatever reason, y'all, the books, well, anything on camera looks backwards. So I am going to have to put it in the description down below. Sorry about that. Next book I picked up. I picked this up. I don't know why I even picked this up. I think I saw it on their cart because they was about to get rid of it. But it does have the ripple pages. It's called I Invited Her In and She Took Everything. This is pretty much about somebody staying over somebody's house and because they were friends and the person needed help and they ended up taking everything. I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I can't wait to get into it. It does have like the ripple page on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if it will focus. But lately I've been drawn to books with these little ripple pages on it. I don't know why. At first I thought like they messed up the book or something, but that's actually how the book really is and I kind of like it. So I've been picking up books with the little ripple pages. So this is it right here. And it's looks interesting. And last but not least, I have 3 more books. These 3 books are in the vampire category, y'all. So if you are like Twilight fans, these are the last 3 I picked up. I do have some more books in the vampire category that I did pick up as well, but that's for a whole different other haul because I got those from different places. But this book I am currently reading now. This one is called Crave. I picked this book up because I want to see if it lives up to the hype of Twilight. To be honest with you, I'm going to keep it real. I only saw Twilight's movies and it was pretty interesting how that looked. So I was like, okay, I didn't really read the books yet. I have to be real. I wanted to see if I would be interested in anything vampire related and to get my feet wet. And I was enjoying the movie, but I cannot wait to read the books now. But I chose to read Crave first only because I don't want to judge it based off of Twilight. I'm trying to take this book as it is and judge it on its own without comparing it to Twilight. That's how come I'm reading Crave first instead of Twilight first, because if I do read Twilight and then I go to read this, then it's going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to be making these comparisons in my head. So I wanted to take this book as it is and separate it from Twilight and see what it was about. So this is the book here. It also has ripple pages and the pages are like, 500 something pages. But I'm gonna be honest with you all, I was intimidated by this book because it seemed kind of long, but I'm not gonna lie, the chapters are flying fast in this book. Like the chapters are very short and straight to the point, and I do so far like the character Grace because Grace is kind of funny, but this will be for a whole nother review. But this is it here. This is Crave. Next book I picked up to complement Crave is Crush. This is part 2. This is Crush. Crush looks a little more bigger. I don't know how many more. Oh, this is 600 pages. Oh. I'm praying. I'm praying that I like Crave a lot so I can get into Crush because I would choke if I end up hating this book. And this is 600 pages. Because the thing about me is that even if the book is bad, I try to finish it to the end. I try. even if the book is boring and it's bad, I try to finish it to the end. But this is a little more intimidating. So I am going to read Crave first, see how I like it. And then if I like it, I might read this next. If not, I will take a break from Crave and then read something else and then come back to Crush. So these are the two. Last and not least, the last and final book. The final book of the hour. The final book that I picked up. The last and final book. I had to save the best for last. I picked Midnight Sun up. Now, y'all, I picked up Midnight Sun because I figured since I saw the movie Twilight, why not get into this? Go straight ahead, go for it. But I do know that the books tend to, like the movies tend to manipulate the books a little different. So I ended up buying the whole Twilight collection just so I can read that, and then I might read this last. But this is the book I picked up. This is supposed to be Edwin's version, his point of view, his life, versus how we saw everything from Bella's point of view in Twilight. Because everything was surrounded all about Bella. But in this series here, this one is surrounded with Edwin. So I cannot wait to read this. Yeah. So this is it for this long book haul. This is a huge book haul, by the way, and I'm so sorry, y'all. But I hauled these books at different times, and I kind of like meshed it in all together in this video, only to complete the video because I've been busy. And I was like, okay, I bought all these books from Target. Why not just do this all in one video? But this is it with the book haul, y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below or inbox me. If you're on YouTube, just comment below and I will get back to y'all. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day and just be cool. Just keep reading, y'all. Bye.